back to this game coming up with play of the day. One of the late games. This is a big game. Giants in Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Steelers 6, 48.5 the total. Here we go. A lot like the Chiefs. We talked about this earlier in the week. Look at the Giants. 27th in turnover differential, 31st in rushing, plus 18 on the season in scoring. Only outscored their opponents by 18 points. Somehow, some way, they're 8-3, and we'll get to their pass rush in a second. Are the Steelers back in a groove, or they just beat two bad teams?
A little bit from A and a little bit from B. You know, I mean, when you play the Browns and then the Colts with Tolzien behind center, you're supposed to win those games. You're supposed to win them comfortably. But Antonio Brown's got 10 touchdown catches now. He's tied for the NFL lead, and that comes despite the fact that he's not getting a whole lot of help from the other wide receivers. And guess what? That receiving core all of a sudden just got healthy. Sammy Coates, he's been banged up. He had an injury to his left hand. He had a broken right index finger. He's clear 100%. Eli Rogers missed 2 games with a toe injury. He's back to 100%. Ladarius Green, who spent most of the year on the sidelines, he had a couple of catches for 67 yards versus Indy. Big plays. He's back in the rotation. And Rogers this week, quote, "We feel like we have the best receiving core in the league. That's how we go about our business. We never worry about another team."
And I'm glad Ben and Tomlin said something to Antonio Brown about the touchdown celebrations and that choreographed crap he does. They said, hey, you're killing the team. It hurts our kick coverage. Knock it off. That's a big penalty. He agreed. Hopefully he cuts it out. The Giants have to put pressure on Ben Roethlisberger to slow down the Steelers, and the pass rush has been among the worst the first half of the season, but JPP getting back in a groove, Teddy.
He sure is. You know, I mean, he only had 2 sacks in his first 17 games after returning from blowing his fingers off. The last 2 games, JPP, 5.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and a fumble return touchdown as well. There was a pretty big point spread difference maker in that ball game. And you look at his quote. You know, this is a guy who's gotten a second chance in life. He's gotten a second chance with the Giants. Quote, "You tell me what player you see out here with missing fingers. You don't see guys like that. I'm not taking anything away from any other guys playing football, but that's the difference between me and all the other guys. My terrible mistake, but I knew I had the motivation and courage to come back with the help of God and my family. That's what makes me strive to go hard every day. This is the new me. I've got to adjust to what I'm capable of doing with my hand. I feel like this is as well as I've played since my new beginning last year. I'm like a rookie all over again." But you're absolutely right in terms of that point, Paulie. If you're going to put this game down to 1 handicap, the Giants get pressure on Big Ben. They got a chance to cover the number. Big Ben's got all day. Giants ain't covering this number.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Do your research before you bet. Check out our ratings guide to see which books have the best ratings and sign-up bonuses. Open up several accounts and shop for lines at sbrodds.com. Always be ahead of the game.